It was a normal Saturday morning. I was lounging on the couch, scrolling through my phone when I noticed a buzzing sound. At first, I thought it was just my phone acting up, but then I realized it was coming from outside. I peeked through the window and saw an odd glow coming from the backyard. Curiosity piqued, I threw on my shoes and headed out. As I got closer, I saw something glowing in the middle of the lawn. It was a small, meteorite-like rock, emitting a soft, blue light. I reached out to touch it, and the moment my fingers made contact, a surge of energy shot through my body. It felt like a bolt of lightning, but instead of pain, it was exhilarating. I stumbled back, my vision blurring for a second. When I regained my composure, everything seemed normal, but I felt different. My senses were heightened. I could hear the faintest rustling of leaves and see the tiniest details of the world around me. It was like I had switched to high-definition mode. Confused but excited, I went back inside. I reached for a glass of water, and as I did, it slid across the counter and into my hand without me even touching it. My jaw dropped. Did I just move that with my mind? I spent the rest of the day experimenting. I found that with a bit of concentration, I could move objects, control their speed, and even change their direction. It was telekinesis. I was overwhelmed but ecstatic. I mean, who wouldn't be thrilled to discover they had superpowers? Over the next few days, I practiced in secret, trying to hone my skills. I learned that strong emotions amplified my powers, but they also made them harder to control. It was a delicate balance. One afternoon, while practicing in the park, I noticed a commotion near the playground. A group of kids was huddled around something. As I got closer, I saw that a young boy was stuck under a fallen tree branch. Panic washed over the crowd. Without thinking, I rushed over and focused all my energy on the branch. With a determined wave of my hand, I lifted it effortlessly and set it aside. The boy's parents thanked me profusely, but I slipped away before they could ask too many questions. My heart was pounding, not just from the adrenaline, but from the realization that I could use my powers to help people. That night, I couldn't sleep. My mind was racing with possibilities. I knew I had to be careful. Having superpowers was a huge responsibility, but I also knew that I couldn't ignore them. There was a world out there that needed saving, and maybe, just maybe, I was the one to do it. So, here I am, sharing my story with you. I'm still learning, still figuring out the extent of my abilities. But one thing's for sure, life will never be the same again. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to show you my powers in action. Until then, stay curious, stay brave, and keep believing in the impossible.